What I have here today is the Datsun Bluebird 510. It was actually a Kmart Kday mail-in, so you had to buy 20 cars to get them. You had to pay $4.50, I believe, for each car you wanted. I got 3, and I was able to get 3 because I purchased like 2 cases online. I probably could have gotten more because I did purchase a few in the store, but I guess I lost the receipts or something like that. But anyways, it wasn't really that hard to get. You just had to, mail everything, and I think each car may have cost less than what you could find it on eBay. I think maybe $7 or so, because you had to ship them, and I think shipping cost $6 to ship all the cards, which even out would probably be around $7. But anyways, this was actually going for around $40 on eBay. A lot cheaper if you bought it yourself, especially if the cars you did buy from Kmart are ones that you wanted. If you didn't want them, well, then you probably wasted $20 on that. Anyways, here it is. JDM cars, which are like these Japanese cars, are always popular in some areas. Sometimes these aren't very popular. They might depend on the area you live in. Like JDM cars you can sometimes see on the pegs for a long time where I live. Anyways, I picked up 3. Here's the back, and you get them in the Protecto like this, a Hot Wheels Protecto. And I'm gonna open one, which I cut around because I usually save the packaging for reference. Probably don't really have to if I got one in the Protecto. Anyways, we'll look at it. I'll show you the back in case you need to read it. Now, you had a time limit on how long you could send these in, and I think it was like 2 months from February to April. End of April, and some people were complaining because they were back ordered. It didn't matter to me. As long as I got it, I was okay with it. I think some people were turned away. They got a refund and whatever. Take a look at it. It's all metal casting with red line rubber tires. Now these are usually marketed to adults mainly, but most of the cars that you have to buy are actually kids models. I think on the package it might say adults. Yeah, because I don't think kids will, put all this together themselves, send everything in. Because they probably don't have a whole lot of money. Yeah. And it has a lot of detail on it compared to like regular main lines and regular versions of the car. It's got some tail lights and headlights on it. Here's the base on it. All metal. I'm going to show you some other releases of the vehicle, along with a few other Datsun models. This was released last year, I believe. I forgot what series it's from, but it has real rubber tires. Pretty cool. It has this little logo on. I can't remember exactly what it was from, but it's on like a lot of these Datsun models. I think it was like some magazine logo. Still okay. Main reason for buying this is that people go nuts for the JDMs. I had no problem finding this. It was real easy. I found a couple in the pegs. Like I said, my area doesn't have that many JDM collectors, and I think scalpers tend to buy them and then they are stuck with them, then they have to keep lowering the price with them. Another Bluebird is this 71 Datsun Bluebird wagon, which is kind of popular. Like I said, I've seen a lot of these on the pegs as well. Rubber tires and everything. Still pretty cool. Not really my favorite casting out of the Datsuns. But, if a lot of people go nuts over them, that encourages me to buy at least one. Because then it feels like there's a limited supply. Like if I didn't find them in the store, I probably wouldn't, pay a lot of money to get one. The next thing I have is this Datsun 620 truck. Now this is actually my favorite of all the Datsuns. I've actually seen this one in real life at a car place. I think it may have been getting repaired. Yeah, this is one I try to get every casting of it, but I think a couple of them are real expensive, so I don't tend to pay a lot for each car. It's got that same logo. It's a pretty decent looking truck. I actually got like two of these. I got one without the wheels because someone chopped the wheels off of it. I just bought it because I like these Datsun trucks. Pretty cool. This one, unlike the other three that I showed you, has treads on the wheels. Yeah. And that's pretty much about it. So if you want to get one of these Datsuns, you probably have to go on eBay. I think now they're going from $30 to $40 each. You would have spent a lot less if you actually went to Kmart and just bought, a bunch of cars. We'll give it a final spin, and I think that's about it. I don't think there's anything I can say about this. And that's it. You can like, share, comment, subscribe, and have a nice day.